Hi there, what's up? And I hope you guys are actually working really hard towards your CAT because that's, I think, around about 8 to 9 days are left. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to talk about why you all are scoring low as far as VARC is concerned. I think even if you're scoring really well, right, around about 95-96%, this video still will definitely help you. Been getting a lot of calls from students, messages from students saying that the score is going down on a daily basis. The attempts are increasing and there are a lot of issues, by the way. Now, what I've done is I'm going to plot a couple of mistakes that everybody is doing genuinely, and if you guys kind of take care of those mistakes or kind of try to mitigate them, I can guarantee you your score is gonna go up. Now when I say your score is gonna go up, what I'm looking at is not the score which is around about 40-45, but I'm actually focusing on the percentile, because percentile is the actual game that's gonna help you in verbal, right? So let's have a look at what are the major problems or the issues or the mistakes that you guys do which is pulling your score down in VARC. So point number one, attempts. Guys, I cannot tell you, I've been talking to people, how many attempts? Like 30 attempts, 32 attempts, 28, 29. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. You're not supposed to do so many attempts. You're not supposed to attempt those many questions. 30 is too much, right? So hota kya hai basically, as far as I have understand, what happens, people are not worried about their accuracy. People are only worried about attempts. So there is a reverse calculation out here. So they put attempts at a top end and they put accuracy at the bottom end. Now that's not gonna work. This is the major mistake that people are doing. Secondly, why your attempts are gonna go? See guys, if you really decide, I can guarantee you in 35 minutes, you can knock off 34 questions of verbal. Aram se. You can do the entire section in only 35 minutes because unlike quants and LRDI, you cannot cross verify if your answer is correct or not. You can only mark. That's what people do. They keep on marking those questions. Guys, understand, do not degrade CAT. Guys, CAT verbal is not all about marking questions randomly. People are doing fuck all calculation. I go crazy. People are saying, mark 30 questions, right? You'll get 15 questions correct. You'll get 16 correct questions correct. You'll get 90%. Are you fucking kidding me? This is never going to happen. Nothing is going to happen like this, right? So this calculation is bizarre. And if you're following this strategy, trust me, be ready for CAT next year also. Or go for other exam. So guys, understand this. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to tell you where is the problem lying. 30 questions, usme se 15-16 question. I have no fucking clue what strategy is this all about. You are not supposed to touch 30 questions at all. And as I said, your attempts will be higher because you are not able to understand whether the question is correct or it's not correct, unlike LRDI and quants. So guys, you have to control your attempts somewhere down the other. Right? Now, that's the major problem. Let's go with the other one. Choice of questions. I think most of the time people do fail to pick up questions, pick up quality questions or questions which will give them higher accuracy, okay, which will give them higher accuracy and good attempts. So what people do is they take the RC and they keep on marking questions one by one. That's not gonna work out also. So guys, you need to understand choice of questions. So what exactly I mean to say choice of question, guys? Let's go with fact-based questions. Okay, let's try to mark those questions which are easy ones. So you have to give little bit reading to the paragraph. You cannot just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do like this, you will not be able to get score. That's the point. Number 3, data questions. I've been seeing a lot of people ignoring data questions, guys. This is not a good idea. You cannot ignore data questions. Trust me, if you're marking data questions on 10, if you're marking 7 questions, I've been saying this repeatedly. I'll reiterate this. Spot on 41 percentile banega aapka. If you're focusing in verbal on these data questions, I'm not saying you do all of them, but what I'm saying is that you do a couple of them, but try to do it with 100% accuracy. See, either there is 100% accuracy or there is no accuracy. Understand the CAT, right? Another point, obsession with RCs. I see people spending 15 to 20 minutes on one RC itself. You tell me, if we do this, how are we going to supposed to, or rather how are we going to clear a paper, right? So do not get obsessed with RC. यार आपको एक आरसी सॉल्व करके आपको एक आरसी में इंडिया में टॉप करना है क्या? आपको एक ही आरसी सॉल्व करके रैंक 1 लाना है क्या? नहीं ना. सो व्हाट यू डू इज बेसिकली टेक वन आरसी, whatever questions you can solve them, move ahead. Do not get stuck at any RC or any paragraph. It's a simple strategy. Do not spend more time on paragraphs. Then accuracy. Trust me, if there is anybody who takes care of accuracy as far as verbal is concerned, I can guarantee you your score is gonna go up. This is not been followed by a lot of people. Now people say that, sir, we are not sure about accuracy because we do not understand the RC. Okay, the point is taken. Not everybody understands the RC. But you tell me, when you solve 30 questions and when you tell me, sir, I got only 15 questions correct. Guys, understand this. When you talk about CAT, accuracy is going to play a vital role. Right? I have seen people scoring 99.99 in Quant LRDA and I have seen them scoring 60 percentile in VARC. So guys, this is not going to help you. So when you talk about CAT, you have to understand accuracy. Rather than attempting these 30 questions, what if I attempt only 15 questions? The rest of the extra 15 questions which I attempted, wherein I spent round about 15 minutes, what if I spend same time on these 15 questions and try to get them in 100% accuracy bracket or 90% accuracy bracket? So what you have to do is you have to reduce your attempts. So as far as attempts are concerned, you're going to reduce your attempts and you're going to increase your accuracy eventually. If your accuracy increases, I can guarantee you your end result, your end score will improve. So attempt less, but think about more accuracy. 70% accuracy, 80% accuracy, that's not going to work, guys. Okay, when you start your paper, at least for around about 18 questions, you must be in the bracket of 90 to 100% accuracy. See, I scored 99.94 in verbal, but to score this, I had a same approach. I focused more on my accuracy and less on the attempts, right? As in when I started my section, as in when I thought, okay, you know what, I am now getting questions. The level of difficulty is manageable. That's where I started picking up more questions, and that's how I kind of started compromising on my accuracy from 100 to 90, 90 to 85, 85 to 80. But when you start your VARC session, you cannot go with a blend of mind saying that, yeah, I'm going to have 80% accuracy. The moment you say that, you're going to screw yourself up in verbal. I don't care a fuck what people are saying. Right? But this is it, because I've been doing this and I know this is for very sure it's not going to work for you. Now, if you're ready to take a huge risk which will land you up in 60-70 percentile, you are good to go ahead. But like you guys being my student, I just don't want this to happen to you guys, and I don't want you to kind of repent on this. So buckle up. You still have 7 to 8 days to go for CAT. Right? So focus more on accuracy. I can bet you give one mock, right? One mock today or tomorrow or whenever it's possible for you. Focus more on accuracy, reduce your attempt. You'll call me up and you'll tell me, sir, my percentile went up from 70 to 90. My words. Okay? So please, please, please focus on accuracy, guys. Do not focus more on attempts. Verbal ability attempts are not supposed to be there. Yeah, you can only go ahead with attempts when your accuracy is good and when you can manage your VARC session on the D-Day. Last but not the least, inference-based question. A lot of people call me up and they say that I am very much tense about inference-based question. Guys, this is what? This is only 10 to 15% part of your entire VARC. You will have around about 5 reading comprehensions. You will have, even in a worst scenario, 1 inference-based question in every RC. You will have maximum 5 questions of inference-based. 34 minus 5, guys, will land you around about 29 questions. You have 29 questions to be worried about. Inference-based questions, absolutely no, you're not attempting it until and unless you understand it. Guys, even if somebody is attempting 29, he has crossed 99.50 percentile in verbal ability. Right? So do not even think about inference-based questions. And trust me, I don't know what people are telling you in the market, but main idea, central idea, tone, these are not inference-based questions. And if somebody is telling you these are inference-based questions, guys, I don't want to make a comment, but inference-based questions are only those questions wherein explicitly it is mentioned that what can be inferred when authors say this, or what can be inferred from this statement. But the moment you see inference in the question, that is the only inference-based question. Somebody will come and somebody will tell you that, you know, the RC questions are now like this. Why author has said this? No, it doesn't mean that if my question says why author has said this, it has to be an inference based. No, it can be a fact based question also, which is coming directly from paragraph, right? So guys, it requires a little bit of practice to understand all these nuts and bolts of the verbal ability. But trust me, guys, do not do these mistakes and you can see bare minimum 10 to 15 percentile moving up. Okay, now guys, if you need any help, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. If you need any help, you can WhatsApp me, you can call me up, or you can Facebook me, you can kind of PM me with your queries. If I'm not able to answer, I get a lot of messages day in day out, so if I'm not able to answer one by one, but guys, via my videos, whenever I'm free, I will try to reply to your queries. So guys, do subscribe to my channel and stay glued to your CAT preparation. I'll be uploading a lot of videos on a daily basis which will help you to solve your queries. If you have a problem or if you have a doubt, a particular doubt, and you want me to create a video on that front, okay, just put a comment on this video and I'll make one. Thank you so much for your time, guys.